Hey ladies, this blog is more focused for those of you that do any type of women's ministry in your church or in your community. And one thing I found about doing women's ministry is using good resources, having good resources. And that's one thing that I've been really blessed in the last 20 years to have been able to find a lot of or to be connected to. And two of those resources I'm going to share with you today because these have just been some of the best books that I found in doing women's ministry. And I found this whenever I talk to a lot of ladies that maybe are their women's ministry leader at their church, or they teach a women's Sunday school class, or they're really wanting to do something more in their church and they want to go to their pastors and share their vision, their ideas. These are two books that I always suggest to them right away to go ahead and purchase if this is something they love to do. Now, you may be a pastor's wife as well, and you have to do the women's ministry in your church, and you're part of that. I would really suggest you purchasing these books, having them in your church library, or even getting them for a gift for a woman that you know that does women's ministry. Now, this is the first one. The first one is Women Reaching Women by Chris Adams. Now, Chris Adams is the lead women's ministry specialist out at Lifeway. She is an incredible woman that just really sees how things are changing on the horizon of women's ministry in the local church, bridging the generations between the younger girls and those of us a little bit older. She has so much wisdom to give, and just an incredible woman that does women's ministry and is investing in literally thousands of women doing women's ministry. And what I love that she does is she picks the brains of a lot of different people. And so this was her first book that she put out, Women Reaching Women. You can purchase this at Lifeway or at Amazon or whatever source you like to use. But then she came out with the sequel to it, and it's called Transformed Lives, Taking Women's Ministry to the Next Level. And also by Chris Adams, and she accesses a lot of other women there when their insight and things. So I would really encourage you to get these two resources. And these aren't books that maybe you like sit and read through all day. These are books like you jump ahead to the chapter that you're really wanting to focus on. I was talking to a woman recently about something specific she's wanting to do and maybe meet with her pastor and present it to him. Well, there's this whole section on really giving women some insight on how to approach your pastor in a proper, respectful way in what you would like to do in your church, and seeing if that vision kind of can blend in with his. So, okay, my suggestion to you for women's ministry leaders, women in ministry, just have a passion for women in your community, or you are a pastor's wives, to purchase these two books. Put them on your wish list, invest in these a little bit, and I think these will be a big help to you in your desire to reach women for Jesus.